Hello everyone, I'm Johanna and welcome to the Uptis YouTube channel. In the last video, I showed you how to create and work with hierarchies in Jira. In case you haven't seen that video yet, there is a link down below in the description if you want to watch it. Today, I want to show you how you can create hierarchies in Jira using containers, which is a feature of our ESU app. And I'm also going to talk about some of the differences between creating hierarchies with Jira versus ESU. Let's get started. First, I'm going to start in the global configuration of ESU and add some work item types that I want to set as a container. It's similar to setting up the work type hierarchy in Jira Premium or Enterprise. What you might have noticed is different with containers is that you don't need to define any levels. That's because containers offer much more flexible structuring. Let me explain that by giving you an example. Let's say in a Jira hierarchy, I've got a portfolio and an initiative above the epic, and I can only stick to that hierarchy, meaning an initiative can only be grouped to a portfolio and an epic can only be grouped to an initiative. Now I've defined the work item types, container and customer project as containers. Because they don't have to be on specific levels, I can put a container inside a customer project, but I can also do it the other way around. And I can even connect tasks directly to a container. So, as you can see, containers are much more flexible when it comes to building hierarchies. Let's move on to how to create and work with containers in Jira. Creating containers is the same as creating any other work item type. Simply use the create button at the top. Connecting containers to other work items works basically the same way as in Jira. In Jira, you have the parent field, and in ESU, we use something called a container link field, which basically works the same way. Once you're in the work item view, simply navigate to the container link field and set the container you want for that work item. Just a quick note here, your admin needs to add the field to the screens in order for you to be able to see it. You can also use the container panel to create work items directly inside a container. To add the container panel, click on the button at the top next to the plus and select work items in container. Within the container panel, you'll notice that you can actually see your whole hierarchy. So not just the direct child work items, but the whole thing, which is a big advantage compared to Jira Native. There are a couple of different things you can do here in this panel. You can collapse and uncollapse different levels as needed. You can change fields by double clicking on them, and of course add any columns you need and save these columns as layouts. And now you can use that to switch between the views that you need. And that's pretty much everything you need to know about how to work with containers. If you want to learn more about ESU and containers, you can click the link in the description down below to start a 30-day trial or to book a meeting with one of our team members where you can ask any questions you have. In case you found this video helpful, we'd appreciate it if you gave it a like and subscribe down below for more upcoming Jira tips. Until next time, bye!